Our election coverage continues this morning as we keep a close eye on voter turnout for the PA House 196th District special election.
Republican George Margetas and Democrat Ruman are both running in the special election that will fill the vacant seat left by Republican State Representative Seth Grove.
Fox 43 Sedona Meadows is live at the Shiloh Fire Hall in West Manchester Township, York County, where both candidates are chatting with voters. Sedona, how does it look out there?
Yeah, so it's been pretty consistent this morning. Again, we saw that line, right at 7 o'clock. Those voters, they went right in as the polls opened. But we've been seeing a lot of individuals, going back and forth, trickling in and out, voting pretty quickly this morning as they start their day. A lot of people seem to be in really good moods, good spirits. Both candidates are here at the fire hall chatting with voters before they head into the polls, just reminding them what they stand for. So yeah, it's a lot of great energy this morning. It's definitely getting a little bit warmer out here, so you got to dress appropriately for this heat as you're walking into the polls, because again, yeah, that weather, it's pretty sunny, but like I said, energy has been pretty good. We have been seeing more and more people coming in and out, and this is actually really special here with this district, is that with this special election, anybody can vote. Anyone who is registered vote can vote in this special election. So all voters in this district will see Republican candidate George Margetas and Democratic candidate Ruman on their ballots. Both of them served as elected supervisors in West Manchester Township. They're competing to fill the House seat that was left vacant by Republican State Representative Seth Grove. And we actually chatted with both of them this morning to hear a little bit more about the issues that are important to them.
And I've been talking about controlling your cost of living with property taxes, electric rates, and working across the aisle to forge practical compromise solutions to the issues that face us. That's what we need, and that's what I'm hearing from folks when I talk to them. That's what they want. They're tired of people yelling at each other all the time and want folks to be adults, sit down at the table and work together.
One of the things that I'm really keen on is I've always been fiscally responsible for 12 years on school board, and I've always been cognizant of the taxpayers and how taxes are gone and how the burden is on the constituency. I don't understand Governor Shapiro's budget. $7 billion in the red doesn't make sense to me.
Now, additionally, Ruman says he's running to fund public schools and require data centers to pay for their own electricity use. Margetas says he's focused on Second Amendment and anti-abortion issues. Both had the same message, though, that no matter who you vote for, it's just important that you get out here and you vote. Like I said, special election here in this district. Anybody who is registered to vote can come out here and vote today in this district. But of course, with the primary, you got the Democratic ballot, the Republican ballot, and then of course that specific ballot specific to this special election here in York County. So again, we're chatting with voters this morning, hearing how they're feeling as they do head into the polls. So we should hear a little bit more about them and what the experience was like for them in the next half hour. But we do expect to see a bit more maybe in person today, because York County election officials, they actually mentioned that more than 200 mail-in ballots for independents, they did not receive those. So they have been giving other options for these individuals to come in person, whether that's getting their mail-in ballot right there and then sending it right to them, or getting it brought to them, or they're just voting in their general, polling location. So a lot of different ways to do that. We do have all the information, election information, on our website, fox43.com. But for now, live in York County, Sedona Meadows, Fox 43 News.
Nice to see a steady flow of voters, Sedona. Thank you very much. We'll check back with you coming up in the next half hour.